Hello, ghouls and ghosties, and welcome to the highly anticipated Haul-loween 2. So if you are new to my channel, on my channel, I call my hauls of Halloween decorations Haul-loweens, Haul-loween, and that's what we're here to do today. I have clearly been doing all kinds of spooky shopping over the past couple of months, and this haul of stuff is going to cover what I've picked up in all of August and I think the end of July. Since this is number 2, clearly there has been a number 1 of Haul-loween on this channel so far this season, and that went up maybe about a month ago. But today, I got a bunch more stuff to show you guys, and a lot of it's gonna look really familiar if you've been keeping up with the haunt hunts. Most of this obviously is from the haunt hunts, but in my haunt hunts, which is my videos hunting for the Halloween decorations, I usually do not tell you guys what I'm actually picking up. I just show you guys the stuff, I comment about it. Every once in a while I'll say I did grab this or this was on my wish list, but for the most part, I kind of just like don't mention it. I just buy the stuff and store it. So I have a lot. I have a lot of stuff from a lot of different stores. HomeGoods obviously being the heaviest of them all, but there are definitely a number of other stores that I have done some shopping at as well. I have a couple at home pieces, I have some Michaels, I have some IKEA, a couple Target pieces, I have some Dollar Tree pieces, and I also do have Marshalls and TJ Maxx stuff, but that is lumped in with HomeGoods because that's actually like the same company. So in the last haunt hunt, which went up a week ago, I asked you guys what you would like to see next week, and I actually told you guys that I'm going to be doing some Halloween decorating early this year. So usually I wait until September 1st to do Halloween decorating, but this year I'm in my own freaking house. I have a lot of rooms to decorate and I have a lot of stuff to decorate with, so I'm gonna start early. I don't exactly know my date for me IRL that I'm gonna start decorating. It's just gonna be kind of when free time pops up in the next 2 weeks, but I am gonna record it. And I asked you guys in the last haunt hunt if you wanted to see that as next week's video or if you wanted another haunt hunt, and it was quite a resounding unanimous decorate. So I'm gonna be posting a decorating video next week, and I'm going to be doing 2 or 3 of my rooms. As I said last week, I do actually have all of my themes picked out for each of my rooms, so I'm going to start sorting that stuff probably honestly today and figuring out what goes into what room. But I definitely know I'm gonna do one of my bedrooms, the guest bedroom, and I'm gonna do one of my bathrooms, the smaller bathroom, and I'll probably pick another either location or room to decorate in that video. My decorating videos are actually gonna be separated out this year since once again I have so much to work with and so much to decorate. Last year it was just one video, this year it's gonna be a handful of them. The first one is going to come next week because you guys seem to really want to see that, so I will definitely deliver. HomeGoods shopping anyways is kind of slowing, which I never thought I'd say, but thank goodness, because my wallet is like, please stop. Also, my crawl space is like full. I mean, it's not actually full, but it needs to slow. It needs to slow for sure. And I've seen what Target's gonna have this year. I'm actually not that interested in almost anything from Target. Obviously, some things change when you see them in person. For the most part, I'm not interested in what Target's having this year. I'm never interested in Walmart. I already have all my animatronics from from Home Depot. Joann's is probably gonna have their second line, which, if it's like past years, I will probably be picking up a lot of that, but that might be kind of my last little bit of shopping. For the first time ever, I think I'm not too upset about that. My wallet needs to heal. I need to start spending money on actual like Halloween and fall things, like going to pumpkin patches and corn mazes and haunted houses and the jack-o'-lantern spectacular at the Minnesota Zoo. So I'm okay with the shopping simmering down. That's fine with me. Anyways, I should stop babbling, and we are going to first do the non-HomeGoods TJ's Marshall stuff because that is the smaller section. The HomeGoods and Marshall stuff is the huge section. But one thing I picked up from one of these stores, I need to kind of do a little cutaway for. So I'm actually gonna hand you guys over to Jack in a different room, and he has a very exciting surprise for you guys, and a little tiny little, I'm gonna make myself keep it short, tiny story time to tell you guys. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. So my first item that I have to show you guys for this Halloween 2 that we are experiencing is a big surprise, and something I definitely did not think I would get my grubby little creepy paws on this year. But thanks to the help of Ryan's mother, Janet, literally a godsend, I did. And that item is Ta-da! Ryan, if you don't know, is actually from Iowa. I know we've made that clear on the main channel, but we have not talked about it that much on this channel. But Ryan's from Iowa, and of course we don't live there anymore, but his parents do still live there. And I was, obviously, as you guys know, giving up hope a bit on finding this guy. So I knew there was an at-home near Ryan's parents' house. And I asked if she just had the chance, had some extra time, if she would mind just checking for the crow. I sent her a picture. Ryan kind of showed her what I was talking about. And so Janet walks her little booty in there. She's just like going to the Halloween section, and she instantly is just like, I think that's one of those crows. And so she like runs over to get a cart, runs back, and snatches it. And sure enough, she sent a picture to Ryan, and he's like, that is absolutely what Jack is looking for. She was an angel, and they were coming up like a week or two later just to visit us. And they got the crow for me. I mean, I paid her back, but they got the crow and brought it up, and I have the freaking crow. And this was after At Home had completely removed the page even from their website. I'm pretty sure that these are physically impossible to get your hands on, and they have been for like 3 months now, but I am over freaking joyed. This is so much nicer in person than I even thought it would be. It's also way bigger and way heavier. It is literally full-blown cement. It's like 53 pounds, I think is what it is. It has a little lantern that lights up on the inside, which hopefully you're seeing some B-roll right now. It has these really cool skull details by the feet. It's just like, it surpassed my expectations for it. So I am okay that I didn't get 2 of them. I know that I said I wanted a set, but I now just feel so blessed and lucky to have 1. It is so cool and so worth the price that they charged for it. So if you didn't know, the crow was $149. Totally worth it. Like compared to other Halloween pieces I've got from different stores for like $150 to $200, the quality behind this thing is insane. And that's not always true for At Home. So I am so happy to have found him. Thank you, Janet. Okay, so we are starting off with a bang. I am so freaking excited to have found the freaking crow. I mean, not that I really found it, but Ryan's amazing, fantastic mother found it, and I am so overjoyed. It is so much cooler in person than I ever even expected. I'm sure I just said all this, so I'm gonna not say much more, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I suppose because of that, we should start with my 2 other at-home pieces that I have to show you guys for this haul. So my first piece is something that I've been eyeing all season, going to At Home, and there was finally only 1 left, so I did pick it up. This is also probably one of my bigger pieces that I have down here with me right now, but this is one of those kind of light up face witches. These like exact things are sold at Grandin Road, and they're also sold, I think, at Joann's for quite a decent amount. This was only $22, so I thought that was a really good deal. I also had a coupon for like 15% off. I really want to hang this from one of my trees in the front yard, and it's just so like flowy and really like creepy. Like there's not that much to it, but I kind of like that. It's very like simple, and I really love that it lights up. If it didn't light up, I probably wouldn't get it, but I think that this is really, really cool. And like I said, there was 1 left, so I was like, okay, Jack, we gotta just jump on this or we are gonna miss out. So I did. Super pumped about that. My last At Home piece, honestly, probably for the season. I don't really think I'm gonna go back to At Home this year. I've seen it all. I have no interest in the sciencey stuff, and that's kind of the only thing that's like being added out. So we've checked all the boxes at Home. Once again, thank you to Janet. So this is my last At Home piece for the year. Oh my gosh, look at how freaking cute this pillow is. I have not seen this anywhere. I have not seen it posted by anyone on any Facebook group. I have not seen it on the At Home website. I was walking around At Home, and this was just sitting on one of their like display couches, and it was the only one. There was no section in the store or anything, and I snatched this thing up. It was like $15, which for a decorative throw pillow is actually a really good deal. This is so cute, and it's really, really gonna fit one of my themes where I'm gonna put it. I'm not gonna give away any of my themes yet. You'll have to wait and see next week what some of my themes are, but this is just so pretty. Like, I'm not a huge owl person, but this like silhouette, this is so cool. Like, this is so cool. I never thought one of my like favorite throw pillows of the season would be from At Home. Then we're gonna move on to, I think, the Dollar Tree, and then we're gonna do Target. Oh yeah, and I do have a little Bath & Body too, because actually the day that I'm filming this, all of the Halloween at Bath & Body was half off, so. First up, from Dollar Tree. This is a really, really cool sign. This was actually in the like dollar plus section, so this was $5. Not every Dollar Tree has that section, and I think there's only one around us that does. So I had seen a post online that Dollar Tree had all these very like vintagey looking witchy signs, and there was actually a different one I was kind of interested in, but then seeing them in person, that one was a little blurry, and I just didn't like it as much, so I actually picked out this one. This fits another one of my themes. That's probably the theme that I'm gonna hint at heaviest in this video because there's a lot of pieces that I picked up specifically for this room and for this theme. This is going to be perfect. I'm actually gonna hang it on the wall. It does come with rope to hang it, though you can stand it, but I'm gonna hang it on the wall. It's gonna look a little weird, I guess, with these legs. I'm probably gonna take off this back part. I just don't ever picture putting it up like a store sign. So next up from the Dollar Tree, I only got a couple things. I got some garlic and herb flavored sauce. Forgot to take that out. I didn't get much at the Dollar Tree. I got these vintagey looking little treat bags. I don't really know what I'm gonna use them for, but I just really, really like them. They have like the old Beastal looking art on it, kind of. Then I always like to pick up any of the like vintage looking greeting cards that the Dollar Tree does. I feel like every year they have a few of them, and this one is just really cute. I like the style of it. Even the inside has like a cute border to it, so I just like hold on to those. I don't really do anything. I don't write them out to people. I just hold on to them. My last thing from the Dollar Tree is this amazing vintage looking sign. It's made of just like pressed wood, so I wouldn't put this outside unless I knew it wasn't gonna rain or anything like that. I'm probably gonna put this in some plant somewhere in the house or maybe up by the front door, but inside. But I love this scaredy cat. He's so cool. They actually had a jack-o'-lantern one that I really liked too, but they put a mustache on him, and I was like, no, I don't think so. And I kind of tried to look if I could take the mustache off because it was just glued, but it was gonna rip the paint off, so I was like, I'm gonna pass on that. So let's move on to Target. Target here has like nothing out so far. So I have one thing that I actually ordered online, and then I have a couple things that I found in the bullseye section. Otherwise, they don't have anything else out. Our Targets, as of recording this video, don't even have the threshold section out, which is another thing. I need to make just like a Halloween like rant and win, or like wins and losses video. The threshold at Target this year is so disappointing, and that's one of my favorite things all spooky season is Target threshold, but everything good is just a repeat from last year, and everything else is like, no. Okay, so from Target, this was in the bullseye section. This is a little cauldron that is actually made of like ceramic. This was $5. I love this bat on it. It'd be so cute with just like a candle in it or some kind of little light. I think that this is so awesome, and I think $5 was a steal on that. This is also from the bullseye section. This is a batty little decanter. Decanter is the word that I'm looking for. I decant, think of this word. So this is a decanter. I saw an idea on Facebook that I'm actually gonna do with this. So these are actually food and like liquid safe, which shocks me. And I know they can sometimes lie about that, but I guess I'm gonna put my hope and trust into Target. Someone uses this in their bathroom and puts mouthwash in it as this really cool witchy like mouthwash holder. What? I love when people come up with ideas to use stuff like this all year. And we just painted one of our bathrooms a really beautiful like pink mauve color. This is gonna be perfect. And also there's some gold accenting in there. So this is like, oh my gosh, I was so excited about that idea. Some people are just geniuses. Then we have two more Target dollar spot, bullseye, playground, dollar section, whatever things. These I just discovered today for the first time as well too. So this is a glass sun catcher of a skull. I'm not like the biggest fan of the floral and stuff around it, but I can honestly get over it. I think it's quite cool anyways. And actually I really like that the skull is actually clear, so it's not tinted white. That's just the cardboard. It's clear, so it just looks like this kind of like clear skull. This is my favorite one though. They're really killing it in the bullseye section with the bat stuff. So this is a really cool bat sun catcher. My office, as you guys know, I call the Bat Cave, and I have a big window in there. So this is gonna be perfect. I almost wanted to buy 2, and then I was like, Jack, you don't always need to buy 2 of everything, because then you're just gonna have a million things. So my one thing I ordered online from Target when they released their stuff was this really cool cake stand with a crow on top. I really like the like haunted house shape to it and the spiderweb detail at the top. It obviously goes perfectly with the other kind of dessert tiered cake stands that Target has done over the past couple years. I just wanted to grab this. I don't know if I will use this every year, if I'm gonna this year, what I'm gonna use it for. You could actually just put like a plant in it. That'd be really cool. I just thought I'd get that because I think I'd regret not having it in the future. So let's move on to Michael's. And do I literally only have 3 things from Michael's? I guess so. And they're all almost the same thing. So from Michael's, I picked up these 2 little hook loop pillows. I am a sucker for the spooky hook loop pillows. I just really like them. Last year, I think I ordered a handful of them online from Not Your Average Babe. She's like an Instagram account that sells spooky stuff all year. I think she even has like subscription boxes. She's super nice and she makes really cool stuff. I wanted to get these to kind of go with those, and soon I will just have like a bunch of different hook loop pillows to use as little accents. Speaking of hook loop pillows, this is in Michael's like latest collection. It's all like neon pastel, and I am not a big fan of the neon pastel stuff, but this goes really good with one of my themes again, and I feel like this orange isn't too pastel. It looks very classic. When it's sitting in the pastel section at Michael's, it looks like a pastel in your face like neon pillow. Alone, sitting just like with other stuff, it doesn't. Like, you don't get like pastel rainbow. No, I think it looks very classic, and it's also really soft on the back. That was a great score. Okay, so we have IKEA. I'm gonna need to shift some stuff around before I can do IKEA. So one sec, there might be an edit right here. Actually, I'm gonna quick do Bath & Body and then I'm gonna do IKEA. I don't have a ton of either of them, so I'm gonna whip through those and then we're gonna move on to the really good stuff, the Marshalls, the HomeGoods, the TJ Maxx. So from Bath & Body this morning, I picked up this soap holder. I thought that this is what it looked like on both sides, and I never picked it up because I'm just not a huge fan of like the roses around the skull. Then they had one sitting out like this, and I was like, oh my gosh, they made a jack-o'-lantern one too? And so I picked this up and I'm like, yay, I'm gonna go buy this because I love the jack-o'-lanterns. And then I realized I'm just dumb and there's 2 sides. I really like this side. I think I would use this side a lot more often. Really cool. I love the like vampire jack-o'-lantern and the kind of cute half moon eye, sharp teeth one. I really like that side. Not that I like hate this, but I just wouldn't have bought it just for that. I love like every other side, except I just don't really like the roses, which is kind of why I'm not drawn to the Bath & Body stuff this year, because there's so much floral. I'm just not huge into the like floral Halloween. Actually, pulling all my stuff out, I came to this like realization that for the most part with my Halloween stuff, it's black and white. It's like goth, black and white. It does not stray much from that, with some pops a very, very classic deep orange, like Halloween orange. Otherwise, like, it's all black. And I was like, what does that mean about me? I don't know. So I did pick up this because I actually had a gift card to use too, and I really like having the leaves scent in my car. This is one of those like car scent clips. I'm gonna put that on the passenger side. I actually had a free item, so I picked up this ghost light. This is one of the like less interesting wallflowers. I'm gonna put this in one of my rooms where it fits the theme. That's all I'll say about that. And then I picked up this one. I don't really like the goblet that much, so unplugged in, not a huge fan. But when I've seen people plug it in and seen the ghosts and this like huge green, almost like Northern Lights effect that this one does, I had to have it. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get like a good deal on it. So with half off today, I zoomed over there. That was like the main reason I went there. Otherwise, I just got 2 candles. I got the pumpkin carving one, and then I really wanted to get the Moonlight Graveyard with the special ghost lid. These are actually like becoming really hard to find. They're like already sold out everywhere. Let's do IKEA, and then let's move on to the HomeGoods and Marshalls stuff. The IKEA stuff, I actually did pick up a lot more than I was expecting myself to. So I was going to get these, I think I was gonna get these 2. The tea light candle holder holders. One's a jack-o'-lantern, one's a mummy. This gives me very like early 2000s decor. I feel like my mom had stuff like these. And then I was like, okay, well then I feel like I have to get the third one. And you guys know the ghosts are my favorite like Halloween character, but the whole look, punched holes, wasn't my favorite, but I felt like if I got the two, I needed the third. I also picked up both of these little jack-o'-lantern candle holders. They were like really cheap. It was like $3.99 and $4.99 or something like that. And I think they're really cool. They're like mini versions of the Pottery Barn kind of ones. I also picked up two of these ghosts. These are gonna fit one of my themes as well. And then I just got a bunch of IKEA bags. A bunch of the spooky IKEA bags, because for my small business, I use IKEA bags more than anything. Like I use them every day for literally every single thing I do. And if you don't remember what they look like, there's the little ones that have kind of like bats, even though to me they look more like a jack-o'-lantern's face. And then there's like orange and black full-size IKEA bags. I'm gonna use those to sort out my themes for the different rooms. See, IKEA bags just are like a godsend. They come in handy all the time. Let's move on to the good stuff. This is what I'm excited about. HomeGoods and stuff always is the stuff that I'm the most excited about. So I'm really excited. Okay, so first up is this. This is a wicker basket that is so freaking cute. It's a cauldron. It could hold like throw pillows, dog toys, extra blankets, anything, socks, underwear, hats, other things, because it's actually a really good size. And I picked this up, well, just because I wanted it, but also it's gonna fit one of my themes again. This is a really cool standing witch's broom, and I grabbed this like the second the lady working at the Marshalls set it down. And she was like, I just put that out. And I was like, and I just picked it up. So this is a really cool light up broom. I love that it's all black. I don't mind if this was like yellow, but I really love that it's all black. I love these bat details that they put on it. I love that the wood is all spindly. I also love that it's so tall and it stands on its own really, really well. It's actually super well made. This, like I said, it was from a Marshalls and it was $17. So I have a spot to put that. It fits a theme. Another thing that fits this same theme. This pillow was so freaking cool. It stood out to me so much. I'm usually not a really witchy person, which I know you can't tell by the many witch themed stuff I've picked up this year. But this pillow stood out to me so much. It's so cool. And I love all the different colors to it. I love that the trees are orange in the background. These are actually like chenille witches. And I love how long it is. I also have not seen that pillow anywhere else ever since. I saw two of them at this one HomeGoods, but I've never seen anyone post those. I've never seen them again at any other HomeGoods I went to, and I've went to a lot of them now. But I've never seen them again, so I think that that's kind of interesting. Let's do some more HomeGoods and Marshalls and TJ's pieces. So I'm gonna start with some like more decor type pieces. Then I'm gonna move on to the majority, the like kitchen and bar stuff and some bathroom, but mainly like kitchen and bar is like my favorite stuff to pick up. But first up is the only rug, the only like normal rug that I picked up this year from HomeGoods. I love this rug. These ghosts, the graphic is just so good on them. My big thing with the HomeGoods ghost rugs is they always look weird. They look like little squigglies, or they look like just misshapen. They always, the faces always look weird. They just don't look like classic. But these, on the other hand, look like perfectly classic traditional ghosts, and I love them. So I was super excited to find this rug. It was a bit pricey. It was like $30. Yeah, it was $30. But it's also really big, and it could be perfect in front of like a TV, even like a big TV, because of how wide it is. So I am a huge fan of this rug, and I was really excited to find it. It even beats out the ghost rug that has been like TikTok trending for like 2 years with the like squiggly ghosts. That one's way better in my opinion. Let's stick to the ghosts and the rugs, a ghost rug. I picked picked up this ghost bathroom rug. I actually have a Target ghost bathroom rug from like 2 years ago. And the ghost, once again, it's much more like baby childish. But this one's a bit more like traditional and normal. I wish the background was black, but I can live with the gray. But I really, really like this. It's so soft. And I just really like that one. It wasn't like too expensive. I think it was maybe like between 10 and 15, I think. More ghost stuff. I finally, as I almost drop it forward, finally refound the ghost candelabra. I found this last year early in the season before everyone like was dying to get it, and it became one of the most like trendy pieces last year. And I skipped it because of the price. It's 20 bucks. And last year I was like, do I really want to pay 20 bucks for just like this one resin piece? And the answer was no. But this year I was like, all right, I found it. I'm not gonna let the chance escape me again. So I picked up the ghost candelabra. This is the only time I've seen it anywhere all year, and I was so excited to find it again. There's no way I was gonna pay the Mercari prices. People sell this for like $70 plus shipping. Heck no. So I'm just as excited as this guy to find this, and now I'm happy like this guy that I own it. And now a wonderful, fantastic, amazing ghost piece that I'm so excited about. I'm covering his ears. He's like, what is it? It's this Joanna Parker cookie jar. Hello. So pumped. This is a Joanna Parker ghost cookie jar. It was a bit pricey. I'm not gonna say the price for everything because nobody needs to know what all this cost me. I don't even want to. There is very, very, very little Joanna Parker at HomeGoods and TJ's and Marshall's this year. If you did not know, Joanna Parker, she posted it on her Instagram. She's like moving away from the big box stores, which I could totally understand. She probably wants to like keep value in her brand. So she's mainly gonna be selling stuff at boutiques now, which of course is like the nicer pieces. But I am such a fan of Joanna Parker that when I saw this, it was like I heard like angels from above and light shine down from the like shoddy TJ Maxx ceiling light right onto this. And I snatched it, didn't even look at the price. I was like, this will be mine. And sure enough, I bought it. So cute. One of the only Joanna Parker pieces I've seen this year. It's the only piece I've seen that's not like a kitchen towel or something. This is the only Joanna Parker I've seen shopping. So I was overjoyed. Speaking of Joanna Parker, I mean, this is not, I guess, a kitchen towel, but once again, this isn't like a decor piece. It's a rug, and this is huge. Absolutely freaking huge. So this is a Joanna Parker rug that I think I'm gonna use on my front door outside of it. It says glow away if you can read that and if you can hear me. But this is one of those, I always call them like the prickly rugs. They're the ones that go outside, and this thing is so big. It's 24 by 36, which is crazy. Oh, it's called how do you say, what are these rugs called? Quar. I can't skip Joanna Parker ever. I mean, unless it's something I already own. I don't need two of everything, but yeah, I was overjoyed to find that. You guys saw me find those. That was like the only, on the road trip, that was like one of the only places I've seen any Joanna Parker this year. I think all my Joanna Parker came from the road trip up to my vacation. So thank goodness I stopped at 10 trillion HomeGoods. Okay, so I got a couple more pieces right in front of me that are like strictly like sit down decor pieces. First up is this candelabra. This is really, really cool. Martha Stewart makes a ton of candelabras, and a lot of them are a little more like classic or toned down. I don't know what word you want to use, but this one's much more gothic and much more detailed. So these skulls look like really cool, like actual skulls. There's a stack of skulls at the bottom there. This thing is super heavy, super well made, and I think that this will just be a really, really cool all year round type of like gothic decor piece. I also love this like color. It's like an aged dark gunmetal kind of color. So cool. Then we have the Grim Reaper bust. I actually had seen this one a couple times before and had skipped over it. And then I suddenly decided that I did want it because I've always like really liked the Grim Reaper. There's sound. Oh my gosh, I need to put batteries in this now. It makes sound. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put B-roll in. It makes sound. What does he say? Oh my gosh, could you imagine if his voice is like really like babyish? He's just like, hey. So he's definitely better off seen than heard. He has like stage fright. I've literally tried to do this like 10 times, and anytime I'm recording, he won't turn on. But as soon as I turn the camera off, he comes on. So he might be haunted too. Hello, sir. Oh my gosh. I kid you not. I need to like pretend I'm not filming and he'll work. He literally... Okay, I said he'd have a baby voice, and I don't think I was wrong. Oh my gosh, this thing is annoying. Why would you want this noise all the time? Okay, so anyways, his eyes light up, and I knew that, but I guess he makes sound too. Probably just like kind of sounds. But I had seen him a couple times. I had skipped him, and then I was like, Jack, when is there Grim Reaper decor? Never. So buy it. And so I did. I usually don't really buy the busts. A lot of people love like Bride of Frankenstein bust and the Frankenstein bust and all the different busts like Edgar Allan Poe. But I don't really usually like any enough. That one, so cool. Then I'm actually gonna use this as a Christmas decoration. This is a haunted house snow globe. This is another thing I saw a couple times and had skipped on, and then I suddenly changed my mind and I was like, no, I should buy this, because my thing for Christmas this year is I want to have like one corner of like spooky Christmas where I'm gonna have like a black tree with a bunch of like Halloween ornaments on it. I'm gonna have a snow globe. I probably should get one of those like spooky nutcrackers and just have like Christmas but spooky, just in one corner, just a small little corner, so that I can just go there and like like I can like get in the fetal position and like it's okay, Halloween's only like 10 months away now. I got a lot of stuff. I don't think I can make an order to do this stuff in. I'm just gonna have to totally do it like randomly. It's just too much random stuff all over the place. I picked up one of those food containers that match, I guess I'll just show it right now. The Skull water bottle, well, not match, but it's the same brand, and they're super nice. They're like embossed. So I actually got two of the water bottles. I got the giant 50-ounce one, but I had to order that online and it was very expensive, but I really wanted it, so I did. And then in person, I found this one, and this one's a lot easier to like take around with you. It's the 40-ounce one, and I just had to get it. These are so freaking nice, and I think having a really cool, really nice reusable water bottle will make me drink more water, and I probably should. So I think having both of these is going to help me, and I'm excited to find those. But what I was talking about was this little food container. So I actually got this for Ryan to use in his lunches because he does work at a school, so he has to bring his own lunch, and I think that this will be great once we get into soup season. I love to make soup. He could bring some soup in this, or he loves chili. He could bring chili or something. This keeps stuff like warm and cold, and it's very like subtle, so it's a really great all year round kind of piece. Then I know you guys probably assumed I picked this up because of how much I loved it in the voiceover. This is so cool. I should look up this brand. So I picked up the Haunted House Butter Dish. This is so cool, and I always gush over the pieces from HomeGoods and stuff where it's like taking Halloween and putting it in the most like random thing you could ever think of, like a butter dish that's spooky. I love this concept. It's by a brand called Full Moon Furnishings, which I love the name of. This is fantastic, and I honestly might just set this like on the back of our oven all year round and not use it for butter, because also we just don't use butter that much. It's also microwave and dishwasher safe, so that's great. This is fantastic. I can't get over how much I love this butter dish. Next up, another one of the wicker pieces. I have told you guys in past years and this year that these wicker pieces never ever come to our area, but this year we did get a couple of them, and I'm so excited about it because I always want all of them. So this is a bat-shaped little basket. I'm gonna use this to put some of my supplies for my office in, which, as I said, I called the Bat Cave because everything in there is kind of like bat themed. I'm gonna put like a bunch of my shoe repair pieces in this, and some shipping tape and pens, pencils. I think that that's perfect, and it was a really good deal. It was like 13 bucks. I've seen a number of these around. These are at TJ's. and Marshalls. TJ's and Marshalls. I don't think they're at HomeGoods. That was from TJ's. I think I kind of have a lot of my kitchen stuff in front of me. Once again, guys, this video is gonna be like an hour long, so if you need to watch it in 2 parts, I totally understand. I've been doing a lot of shopping, as you guys know. So I didn't get the witch mug, but I did get the witch cream and sugar set. I'm not gonna talk about this too much because you guys actually know that I did pick this up. I love this witch silhouette. This is like the year where the witch stuff actually is piquing my interest. And that doesn't happen very often, but the stuff they've been coming out with this year is just like great. Another kind of witchy piece. So this is some witch feet little like appetizer or dip container. This is one of those pieces that I think Ryan and I will use more in like future years because we would like to put on yearly Halloween parties around Halloween. We're not gonna this year, but in the future, and I think that this would be great for like dips in the center of like a bunch of bowls, a bunch of cauldrons that are holding like chips, and this is a bunch of different dips. But I love the star cauldron stuff. I have a number of different star cauldron type things, so I had to get that. Let's get this out of the way. I got a set of plates. I think you guys might kind of know that I picked these up too. So I picked up a whole set. I got 5 of the little bat plates. These remind me so much of Joanna Parker. They're very like folk looking in their faces. I love the little crows with the bow ties. So freaking cute. And I had been wanting stuff from this set after seeing it online. And then when I saw it in person, I was like, yep, coming home with me. So I also got the big plates, which is just perfect. Ryan loves to have sets of stuff. So I think having a full set of both of these is fantastic. And they're so nice. I've actually had other plates by Ellie and Anna. They're like jack-o'-lantern plates, and I got them last year, and they're like the plates we use all the time. So these will be used all the time too. And to go with those plates, I also found matching canisters. So I found the large canister, which has the bat on it, and they also can be sealed on the top. This has the bat, and then I also found the little canister, which has the cat. I actually prefer the cat over the bat, because the bat's a little more like childish, and the cat is super like scaredy cat folk art. I also got the cat mug. I got the folk looking cat mug, and I promise that's all the pieces from this collection. And actually that's all the pieces that I've run into. I think I've seen that there's bowls that have a bunch of the jack-o'-lanterns on them, and I'm like, where are they? Okay, let's do my last wicker piece. I have been looking for this guy for 2 years, and I even would stock him on Mercari, and people never listed them on Mercari, but I finally found him this year. This is a utensil holder. Once again, this would be great for entertaining. Put like all the different utensils in the different sections. It's very like fall proof because it's made of wicker. So freaking cute, and it's just so weird to like see this in person because I've seen pictures and I've looked for it everywhere for 2 years, and finally I have one. So I'm a very happy person to own this. I also got the witch teacup. Now I don't really drink tea. I don't really know why I bought this. I guess to sit with my cream and sugar set. Hopefully I'll find a use for this because I don't drink tea. I got this really cool spoon rest that has a skeleton laying in a coffin in it. This was a really good deal. It was like $5. And I have one spooky spoon rest right now, and it's like a crow. But I think this actually would fit the theme of the kitchen better. So I wanted to pick this up. I think it's really cool. Once again, it's like super well made of ceramic. I also picked up these little sauce dishes with dancing skeletons on them. Once again, these were like super cheap, and I think the black and white fits our kitchen aesthetic super well, so I just wanted to pick those up to use all year too. I'm just quick gonna throw this in there. If my stuff I buy and my shopping seems like over the top and extra and too much and like a lot of stuff, that's because so much of this is used all year, and this is the only time all year that I can buy this stuff. So I kind of have to not buy home stuff all year and then right now and buy it all. So if it seems excessive, it is, but for a good reason. Next up, I found these adorable salt and pepper shakers. It says, "Here lies salt and here lies pepper." And when I saw these, I like laughed to myself in HomeGoods. These are the cutest freaking things. So obsessed with these. If they were just coffins and said RIP, I wouldn't have got them, but the sayings on them definitely sold me. Let's maybe move on to some of the bar stuff because I have a lot of that too. So I got this bottle opener and bottle stopper of bats. I think they're really cool. And sometimes we just like keep some of the wine bottles. There's sometimes like seasonal ones and stuff that we just don't want to get rid of. So I think putting this in one of them and displaying it would be super cool. These are technically bathroom pieces, but they are going to be for my bar. So of course for the bar, which I will show you in one of the decorating videos. Maybe I'll do the bar next week, possibly. But I have all the like skeleton hand wine glasses, skeleton hand like stemmed wine glasses, skeleton hand decanters, skeleton hand, like all that stuff. In the bathroom section this year, they had this container, which I assume you put like Q-tips in, or what are those called? The like little cotton balls, cotton swabs. I assume that's what this is for, but I'm gonna put some like bar accessories in this, and it just fits so perfectly with the wine glasses and everything. I think that that will be really cute. And then this is obviously a soap pump, but you can also use soap pumps for like syrups, as long as it's food safe, I guess. I'll have to do some digging and some research on that, but it's just glass and like normal plastic. I'm gonna put some like syrups in here and do like simple syrup at the bar that you can just like pump out of it. I think that that'd be really cool. And once again, it matches perfectly with those like wine glasses. This is obviously for our bar. This is just gonna be a decor piece on the bar. And if you can tell, I actually repainted the skeleton to this. So the skeleton was originally gold, and I was not a big fan of the gold. I almost wanted to paint the letters too, but then I was like, okay, well now putting them both white seems like nah. I painted the skeleton white. I like it a lot more now, how it looks. I'm not a fan of like rustic gold, so I painted and I think it looks good. And this once again was a really good deal, and it's a really cool bar sign. We don't really have any signs that say bar, whereas like everybody who has a bar has those like farmhouse style metal signs with like the bulb lights in them. But now we have a skeleton one. We are kind of getting there finally. There's a lot of stuff. Next up is another bar piece, and this is so freaking amazing. So this is a skeleton wine bottle holder. Once again, this will be an all year piece. The places that I really keep spooky all year is our kitchen and our bar. So this will be perfect. Our bar is very like atomic themed. It is also kind of spooky themed with all our glasses and stuff. So this guy will be perfect there. He just holds a wine bottle up against him, and I think he's really cool. He's once again super well made. So I was really excited to find him. We didn't find the witch mug, however, we did find the crow on a jack-o'-lantern mug, which honestly kind of fits like my aesthetic better even. So I was really excited to find this. My one issue with this collection is because of the gold metallic foil. These are all hand washed, but that's not that big of a deal. It's just like a small thing. But I was super pumped to find this. I basically completely stocked my mug collection this Halloween season. So next year, you guys better hold me to not really buying many mugs, or any if I can withstand. Then I got this skeleton measuring cup set. You can never have enough measuring cups. I honestly really like the teaspoons and tablespoon stuff the most. I really like these. There actually is ghost ones too. Once again, a lot of our like kitchen spooky stuff is black, so I just felt like this fit better. I got the dogs this dog toy, and I really don't want them to like mess it up or make it dirty. If you don't know, this is like based off of the Pottery Barn ghost guy. I think, do they call him Gus? Or Gus might be their other ghost one. It looks just like him. This is so cute. If you took the squeaker out, this would be the cutest little like baby like toy, like crib pillow. It's so soft, and I hate that it's a dog toy because it's like so nice. I might just like set it by their stuff and make sure they don't like touch it. I got this really nice mixing bowl. There hasn't been enough kitchen stuff in my opinion at HomeGoods this year, or baking stuff, but we don't have too many mixing bowls, especially we don't have any with like a pourer. So I really liked this. Once again, the black with the skull totally fits like the aesthetic of our kitchen decor that we have all year. So I was super pumped to find this. It was like $10. That seemed like a steal to me. Also, you guys know that I got this witch silhouette bowl. Is this also hand washed? This is, oh, because there's gold in her like robe. But this is so cute. Love it. Obsessed. I'm not like a huge fan of the polka dots on the inside. Okay, I couldn't get the witch mug, so instead I bought every single other piece from this collection, including one last piece from that collection. This is the Witches Over the Cauldron plate. I only found one of them, so I only picked up one, but that's honestly totally fine. I could almost like hang this up on the wall. We have some like plate clings. I did run into the cake stand from this collection a number of times, but I just have like no use for so many cake stands. I don't really even have use for one, but I already have some, so I just can't buy another one. Okay, so I have a couple more pieces, and then I have some bedding really quick, a pillow, and some kitchen linens that I'm gonna kind of go through quick because those don't need as much like describing about what I'm gonna do with them. For one of the bathrooms, I picked up this soap. I just really like this art. It's really cool. It does smell really good too, but I really like that gothic art. I think it's so pretty. This is for the bar. Once again, it just goes so well with all the like silver metallic pieces. This is a mortar and pestle set of a skull and like a bone. Is it bad that I don't know which one's the mortar and which one's the pestle? Is this the pestle? A bone pestle. I should just say it with confidence. So it's a skull mortar and a bone pestle. Yeah, that's what it is. And then I think my last kitchen thing is this salad mixing hand set. These are really cool. And actually Pottery Barn makes these exact same ones, I think maybe in silver. But again, I love the black. It fits my all-year kitchen aesthetic. That's why I picked this up. It's a perfect all-year kitchen piece, and it's much cheaper than Pottery Barn. Pottery Barns are $99.99 for some salad tongs. These are $12.99, and they're super, super nice. They're made of metal. All right, let's move on to the linens, the bed and kitchen linens, and then I will let you guys go. The pillow is the Haunted House neighborhood pillow is what I call it. It's like two neighbors that both live in a haunted house. I actually have this year run into the single large haunted house pillow that a lot of people really like, but I by far like this one. I think it's so cool. I love all the bats. I love that it's the long one because once again, this will be like a decorative piece. So I'm really into this one. I had skipped it for a while, and then this has happened to me I think 2-3 times this year. Watching back the footage to post the haunt hunt, I'm like, why didn't I get that? So that's what the deal was with this, and I did go back, and there was still one left, even though I had seen 2 originally. So happy to have got this. I had held back because it was like a little pricey for a pillow, but I'm really, really, really happy I got this. I think it's super cool, and this could also be all year round decor in my opinion. I guess I'll just do the bedding really quick. So this is a set of queen size sheets. This fits a theme for one of my rooms, and so that's why I picked this up, which that doesn't really give away much because this could fit a lot of themes. There's bats, ghosts, skulls, cats. This is gonna fit a theme of one of my rooms really, really well where I have a queen bed, so I did pick this up. It's also a really nice, soft sheet, and it's really kind of subtle. I know it's like not that subtle to a normal person, but for me, this is like pretty subtle. And last for the bedding, I haven't really picked up much for bedding this year, which is honestly kind of okay. And I haven't done that many pillows, which is also kind of okay, because like pillows take up so much freaking room. But this is the Ghost Print Super Soft Fleece Queen Size Blanket. And actually, no, this is not going with that set. So I'm not giving away my theme this way. But this is a queen size. This is huge, obviously, and it's gonna be so soft and so comfortable in the colder weather, even though it's 115 today, literally. This won't show pug hair either, or French bulldog hair, because it's white, and it's so soft. Okay, kitchen linens. I have like a stack of them in my lap, and a couple bathroom ones. I actually already have a set of these from last year, but I just wanted another set because this is like my favorite freaking bathroom set. It is so retro. To me, it looks so like 90s or maybe 80s. No, maybe 80s. But it just looks so retro, and this purple and black just looks so good together. I love it. So cool. So I had to get an extra set while I could. I did go back and I got the Haunted House neighborhood kitchen towels. Some of these freaking kitchen towels, I literally just want to like hang up because I love the art so much. And this is one of them. It's printed all over. So on the back, it just continues. This is such a cool set. I love this graphic. You get 2 of them. so good. I got the Fiesta Witch's Hats little oven mitts that match the, I think, what did I get? The drying pad? But these match perfectly. And we need more oven mitts, so I got those. And I also got these ones. And these are some Ghost and Star oven mitts. Once again, we need more oven mitts, so I grabbed those too. I like when you have the little set ones that are like pincher ones. Then another bathroom towel. This is a white one that's made, I think, by the same company, but this has a skeleton bat on it and a jack-o'-lantern and a ghost. Does it even have something else? It might have a cat skeleton too. I feel like you can't have enough like nice bathroom towels because like they obviously get nasty over time. And this one would go really good with a bunch of different themes too, with a ghost, a jack-o'-lanterns, bats, and stuff like that. And then last, I think these are actually kitchen towels. They are, but I feel like you could use these in the bathroom too. But once again, we got that like spooky neighborhood going on, the like haunted house neighborhood. This once again looks so like 80s 90s to me. This graphic, this terry cloth graphic. Isaac Mizrahi did a bunch of really good linens this year. I really like those. Another kitchen set. I wanted these really bad last year, but I never ran into them, so I was really happy to find them this year. I love this just like witch, when they're just like taking a chill break at their like house and they hang up all their different like coats and outfits. It's just really cool. I think it's like really clever. I really like this. Then we have this set that matches the pillow of the groom and groom skeleton. I was so excited to find this. I've seen this one place. This was the only one there. So excited. If you're looking for it, I think it was from a HomeGoods. It doesn't say on the tag. It's me and it's Ryan. So like, I need it. Duh. We have some napkins, probably for, honestly, our bar down here. These are really retro, cool looking. I love the graphics on these. I wish I could have that as like a t-shirt. So cool. This is like coffin-shaped ones with a skeleton. I really love those too. Once again, these are like things we'll use all year, so I don't mind like overbuying. And then here for the booze is perfect for the bar. So I will definitely put those out at the bar. And last, we're finishing off with some JP, some Joanna Parker. We just hit the hour mark on recording. I don't know what it's down to for you guys, but I've been sitting here for an hour. So I have these two sets of Joanna Parker kitchen towels, and these I will not use because I don't want to get them dirty. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them. I know some people will just like lay them and like set something on top, like decor piece right here, and you kind of just like spread it out a little as just like an accent, but I refuse to get these dirty and ruin them. I got the owl set with the really cute moon. I love this print from her. I have a drying pad that matches this, and then I had to get two sets of these because I love her Luna character. So this is the Luna moon bat and star print from her like carnival collection. Love, obsessed. I love these. They're so, I could just like stare at them. So cute. And my throat and my voice is like totally disappearing. So I have a lot of cleaning up to do now. I hope you guys enjoyed this Haul-loween 2. I really did. I'm just like really overwhelmed with how much stuff I have, and I'm like stressing about it. And I know I need to put all this away, and I think this whole time I've been thinking like, now I have to go put it away. Except actually I'm gonna be taking it out soon to decorate. I'm just like, I don't know if it's because I have a house now or something, but I think I'm just like genuinely getting in the mood to decorate now. Like, I'm okay with the shopping. I think we hit it. I think we got a lot of really solid pieces, but like, I don't really want to spend too much more, and I have a lot. Like, I need to get it put away or put out, and I want to see it. Like, I want it out so I don't like forget what I have and stuff. So I really want to get decorating, and I really can't wait to decorate. So I'm so happy you guys want to see that next week. I just want to get this stuff in use. Like, I've spent this much money on it. I've looked at it all. I've oogled and ogled, and I want it out and displayed and used. So I think that's like where I'm at in my head. Though obviously I'm gonna keep hunting after we decorate next week. There are so many other stores that are just starting. Target is just starting. We have not seen Walmart yet, like Walgreens and CVS, even though they don't have that much. Home Depot says on the 28th in my area they're gonna start putting stuff out. There's World Market. Lowe's didn't have a full section yet. Joann's is gonna have their second like line. So there's still a lot more to come. I'm just probably not gonna like spend as much. So there'll probably be like one more Haul-loween later. Maybe, we'll see. But in October, I definitely start more of like the actual like vlogging when I go places, or doing this, or decorating, or setting up a 12-footer or stuff like that. Now I'm just like babbling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I need to go and start putting some of this stuff away and start sorting and figuring out what's going into what rooms. I cannot wait to start decorating with you guys. Like, I'm so freaking excited. I have Ryan's permission to start early, so that's great. But yeah. I will see you guys next week with my first part of decorating for Halloween. I am so pumped, and I hope you guys are too. So see you then. Let me know what your favorite couple things were that I found. Let me know what are your favorite things that you have found recently, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.